All right, so I just went ahead and added some new staples to my plastic. And you know, you don't really need to do the plastic visqueen. This is 3 mil. I wanted to because I didn't want the concrete sticking to the framing. So anyway, yeah, it's just packing this stuff up. Now keep in mind, you know, this is not, I'm not doing anything here that's going to affect the weatherproofing, because obviously that rubber sheet is going to go on top of this next. So that's a whole different deal. So go ahead and get this added. Now keep in mind, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just being upfront with you guys. I've never done this before. It probably will show when with the different things I'm doing here. But you know, the thing is that to have somebody do this work would be prohibitively expensive. So here I am doing it myself, and I do have an actual proper finishing trowel that I've been using, and it'll work great. I'm going to continue to use it. I do have this V-notch wall trowel that I want to try to get this kind of pushed out. It's smaller, so I thought that might be a little bit better in terms of maneuverability. One of the things I learned in doing this first pour was that it's so important to get that slump correct. To be honest, I really didn't have, it was way too dry. And because of that, oh my gosh, it was actually really difficult to work with. So what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of eyeballing what needs to happen here. Because what needs to happen is we got to get this grade correct. Yeah, so what we're going to do here, now let's go this way. Yeah, it's already looking better. I still have kind of a flat spot. You know, it doesn't need to be perfect, because keep in mind, you do have another layer of concrete put down. That's going to go on after put down the rubber. Well, I already like this better. I know it's not perfectly flat yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, I think you can actually overdo how perfect you do this stuff. I really am going to try to resist. Actually take my own advice here, which oftentimes is really hard to do. But that might be it. It might just be it right there. So let's take a look here at what the level says. So going back here to a spot that I already did that I'm not correcting, we're looking really good on the level. That one looks good. That's much better. That's good. Decent. You know, I don't know. I might have to. I got quite a hump there. I mean, granted, I fixed the problem of not having enough pitch. That's gone, which is great. At least now I know I can do this thing, and if the water barrier gets breached, I'm not going to worry about. Well, I'm always going to probably worry about it to some degree, but I'm not going to be thinking in the back of my mind, my gosh, the wood's getting screwed. And by the way, I do have a fairly decent crawl space, so I will be able to go in, after a few months and kind of check things out to make sure that there is no water getting passed. I mean, not that, if water's getting passed, there's really no fix other than a complete tear out. I'm going to be using some Red Guard, but Red Guard's not a guarantee. I mean, some people like to think it is, but really not. Yeah, I like that already better right there. There was just such a hump right there that I really needed to flatten it out a bit. You know how you can overcorrect and then create the same problem going in the opposite direction. So that's kind of where I was, I think. So I think now we're probably looking pretty darn good. Let's see here. Yep, already looking good. Or good enough for me anyway. That's a pretty good pitch there still. I wonder. Yeah, see, that's not going to work. There's just too much buildup right there. That's okay. We've got a whole bunch over here that probably could stand It's really amazing how much you can actually tell, by just looking at the pitch, looking at your core. It's actually amazing how much you can really see where the high and low spots are. I'm kind of amazed. I really didn't expect that. Now I'm doing a 4-foot shower, 4x4 roughly, and I can really see it. It's kind of amazing. Much happier with this. Much happier with this. Yep, we got a good pitch going in all directions here. Probably wish I had a little more there, but let's go back there. Yeah, it's going down. We're good. Bubbles pretty much all the way in. Yep. Okay, voila. That's what my completed first layer is going to look like. And now just wait 24 to 48 hours, I believe is what the dry time is. So